Solving trigonometric equations. Worksheet 2 solutions. Solve for x in the interval 0 to 360 degrees or 0 to 2 pi. The equation is 2 sine square x equals to cos x. So what we are going to do here is write sine square x in terms of cos square x. Then we get a quadratic equation, right? So let's do that conversion. So sine square x is 1 minus cos square x, correct? Equals to cos x. Now that is 2 minus 2 cos square x equals to cos x, right? So we can take all these terms to the right and we get 0 equals to 2 cos square x plus cos x minus 2, correct? Now to factor this, we are looking for numbers whose product is minus 4. So we're looking for factors of p and q whose product is minus 4, and when you add them you get a sum of plus 1. Okay, so what are the factors which will give you minus 4 and 1? So really we don't have any factor, so that means we have to use quadratic formula, correct? So this one is kind of typical that it uses quadratic formula. Normally in most of the questions which I have given you, they can be solved using factoring, correct? Now we can't help it, so let's use quadratic formula. So cos x is equals to, the variable is cos x, so instead of writing x, write cos x, equals to minus b. Minus b is a coefficient of this, which is minus 1, plus minus square root of b square is 1, right? Minus 4 times a is 2 and c is minus 2, divided by 2 times a, which is 4, correct? So we get what? We get this calc, or we'll just do one more step, minus 1 plus minus square root of, so this becomes 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16, but with plus sign, right? So we get 17 square root divided by 4, correct? Now we can find both the possible answers. So we have square root of 17 is what? Let's figure out square root of 17. Square root of 17 is equal to 4.123, right? 4.1234 will do minus 1. So we'll change the sign to minus and do equals to, and then do minus 1 equals to, and divide by 4. So we'll do it again. So we have minus 1 plus square root of 17 equals to this, and then we will divide this by so what we will do here is we'll do square root of 17, which is 4.123. So it is, so we get two particular solutions. So let's write down here. So what do we get? So we get cos x is equals to minus 1 plus minus 4.123 over 4, correct? So these are two possible solutions for us. So let's figure out what are these solutions, right? So one of them will be more than, so you remember cos x cannot be more than 1, right? So remember that part, right? So we have this minus 1 equals to that divided by 4 is equals to, let's change it, 0. So when we add it, so we get 0.7807, right? So that is one value of cos x. The other one, when we do minus 1 minus 4, then the numerator is going to be more than 1, right? So that will have no solution since cos x cannot be more than 1, correct? So now we'll find cos inverse of 7.8. Now remember one thing, when you get this solution, then you know cos is positive in two quadrants, correct? So cos is positive in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 4, right? So we have to find both the solutions. So first, let's do cos inverse of our answer. So we do cos inverse of the answer and we get 38.66. So we get an angle of here 38.66, correct? So that's one solution. The other solution will be in quadrant 4 and that will be minus 38.66, correct? So that is the other solution for us, correct? So we'll end up with two different solutions in this case. Both the answers are, let me write down the answers now for you. Answers are 38 point, let me round it to 7 degrees, or that is plus, or you can also write 360 minus. So we'll take this away from 360 and write this as 321.3 degrees, right? So either that, or you could write plus and minus 38.7, right? Now, when you get an answer like this in this equation, it is a good idea to check your answer also, correct? So you can plug this in here and check for both, correct? So since sine is a square term, so it will become positive and you'll get the right result. So that seems to be correct, right? So that is our solution to the equation 2 sine square x equals to cos x. Thank you.